According to a travel folder, the Brussels World's Fair expected 700,000 visitors daily. I had one of them in my arms. Virgie was one of 6 good things being sent to Brussels to represent Broadway beauty at the fair. A sort of leg across the sea bit. Cementing better relations with our neighbors, improving the world's sense of values. Virgie had them, all right. The values, I mean. So did all the girls. I'd have gladly said goodbye to each one of them, but there just wasn't time before takeoff. Besides, one of the girls was missing, and Andy King, the director, was throwing a fit.
Come on, you kids, break it up.
What's eating Andy?
Oh, Laurie, she hasn't shown yet. I better go, Mike.
Oh, what's your hurry, honey?
We leave in a few minutes.
Well, I know what to do with them.
Oh, Mike, I'm going to miss you.
I wonder if those Belgians know what they're getting.
Well, now, come on. I told you to break it up. Now, let's go, Virgie.
Okay.
Hey, honey, you're wounded.
Oh, it's just a scratch. I forgot to duck getting out of the taxi.
Oh, Virgie, I thought you and Laurie were going to share a taxi.
Oh, we were, but at the last minute, she said Rick Morley was going to pick her up.
Passengers for Brussels now boarding Flight 6 from Gate 11.
Okay, kids, get moving.
But, Angie, we can't go without Laurie.
Well, we're just going to have to. Now, get aboard the plane, everybody. I'll be there in a minute.
Bye, Peg. Listen, have you tried phoning her?
Oh, 3 times, and there was no answer. And I phoned 3 beauty parlors, her agent, and... Mike, the only thing she had to do was to bring the body here. I took care of everything else. Her work permit, her passport, her ticket.
Will Miss Laurie Lee please come to the information desk immediately?
Yeah, I put in that call, too. That dizzy dame's probably just powdering her nose.
Passengers for Brussels.
Now, Virgie, will you please get going?
From Gate 11.
Don't have too much fun. Listen, you're going to be late, too. Why don't you give me the passport and her ticket, and I'll see if she gets on the next plane.
Oh, would you, Mike? That'd be great.
Sure.
And if Laurie shows up, you can tell her for me that she's fired.
Yeah, beat it. Before I left the airport, I called Laurie's apartment several times and kept getting a busy signal. I had the operator check the line for talk. She said nobody was using the phone and that it must be temporarily out of order or off the hook. Laurie's phone was off the hook, all right. The phone company put a howler on the line in case somebody was around to hear. There was somebody around, but she had stopped hearing anything. To find at Laurie's place when I dropped by there, but the sight of her dead hit me so hard I had no stomach for a few seconds. She'd been struck on the head. My guess was she'd been putting up a struggle at the time. It might have been with another woman. There were some long blonde hairs in her hand. Evidently somebody wanted something of Laurie's the worst way.
I didn't kill her, Mike.
Hey, what were you doing here?
I came here to take her to the airport.
I suppose you just found her lying there, huh?
I didn't know what to do. I was out of my head, I guess. When you came in, I had to get out of here. You can understand why.
Yeah, sure. Was this place messed up like this, or did you do it?
No, I did it.
What were you looking for?
Mike, I didn't kill Laurie, but I might just as well have.
And why?
I gave her a diamond to take with her to Brussels.
A diamond? Was it hot?
A big canary. It's too hot to move here. I got it for a song.
Dirge, you mean. Real cheap.
Mike, don't you understand? Whoever killed Laurie's got the stone. It's not here.
Who else knew about it besides you?
Nobody except Laurie and the contact in Brussels, unless Laurie talked. Now, she ran around a lot with Virgie Darling.
Virgie?
Virgie might have known about it.
What about the contact in Brussels?
I fenced stuff through him before. He wouldn't try to pull anything.
What's his name?
Nicholas Masson.
Masson?
He's posing as a guide at the World's Fair.
Yeah, keep talking.
Well, Masson has a buyer lined up, and he's in touch with a diamond cutter from Antwerp who was to do the facelifting on the stone.
How much was in it for you?
40 G's. I don't care anything about that now, Mike. I just want you to find out who killed Laurie.
Oh, I intend to. You got any cash on you?
I got a couple of $100 on me.
I need a couple of thousand.
I can get more.
Good. We'll call it a retainer.
I'm glad you believe me, Mike.
Who says I do? Come on, we'll pick up the cash, then we'll go call the police.
But they'll nail me.
That's right. Pat Chambers will probably keep you in custody until they can find a better suspect. I'm going to find out who killed Laurie. It just better not turn out to be you. Now, let's go. 12 hours later, I was back at the airport. I'd wrangled a seat on the Brussels flight. Pretty big step for what little I had to go on. Some strands of blonde hair and a dead girl's fist. But I had a hunch. A good, strong hunch. It's only an overnight trip to Brussels from New York. I didn't sleep much. I kept thinking of Virgie Darlin. Virgie had been one of Laurie's closest friends. In fact, she once told me that Laurie kept no secrets from her. Apparently, Laurie shared one secret too many. Brussels was playing host to the whole world, and it looked like everybody was coming to the party. Thanks to an organization set up especially to handle foreigners like myself, I got through customs, got some dollars changed into francs, and eventually got aboard one of the giant helicopters going directly to the fairgrounds. Even to Mrs. Hammer's little boy, Michael, from Manhattan, it was a sight to see. The theme of the 1958 International World's Fair was aimed at increasing the understanding between nations and reducing world tensions. Well, mine were beginning to build up. One of the best plugs for international goodwill was the hostess who met me when I got off the helicopter. I asked her how I'd go about finding Andy King and his dancers, and she suggested I go over to the reception hall and ask there. A few minutes later, I not only knew where to locate Virgie, but I'd also run down the whereabouts of a guide named Masson. I wanted to talk with Virgie first. The company was rehearsing in the theater at the American Pavilion. Andy was busy setting a routine for the girls. 3 of them, including Virgie Darlin, had the kind of blonde hair men leave home for. Peggy Sanford's particular shade came out of a bottle. Betty Myers' hair was natural, I'd been told.
Ready? Right, ready. Okay, that's good.
And then there was Virgie.
Ready? Go. Okay, kids, take 5.
Harry, let's see the music again.
Virgie, your clef's showing.
Mike! Mike! Oh,
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
Mike! Hey, Mike, how are you?
good to see you.
Hey, where's Laurie?
I'll tell you later, Andy.
Oh, gee whiz, don't be so mysterious. Why are you here?
I just couldn't stay from you, Virgie.
Oh, Mike, I wish I could believe that was the reason.
Yes, so do I.
Hey, Mike, when's Laurie going to be here?
She won't be here at all, Andy. She's dead. I didn't want to spare anyone, and I filled them in on the details of Laurie's murder, omitting all mention of the diamond and the blonde hairs in Laurie's hand.
Oh, it's so terrible, Mike.
Did you and Laurie talk much before this trip?
We were very close. Well, if that's what you mean.
Did you ever mention the name Nicholas Masson to you?
No. It's French, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's supposed to be working here at the fair. Andy, Peggy, come here a minute, will you? Did you ever hear the name Nicholas Masson? He works around here at the fair.
No, never heard of him.
Well, why? Does he have some connection with Laurie?
Well, I don't know, but that's what I'm going to find out. Thanks a lot, kid. I'll pick you up after rehearsal.
Yeah. So long, Mike.
Yeah. Next stop, Nicholas Masson. I'd been told he worked in the international section out of the atomium office. The cute little chick on duty was real cooperative, among other things. She said if I'd wait, she'd have the guide paged for me. I waited.
Nicholas Masson, please come to information booth, atomium office. Nicholas Masson, please come to information booth, atomium office.
Excuse me a moment. You wish to see me?
A friend of yours in New York said to say hello.
Do not believe I know anyone in New York.
Rick Morley.
I'm sorry.
You're going to be more than sorry if your memory doesn't get better.
I am listening, monsieur.
Laurie won't be able to make it.
Do not understand, monsieur.
Now listen, Masson, or whatever your name is. Rick Morley's girlfriend was killed because she had that hot rock. Now, I'm going to find out who did it if I have to sweat it out of you in front of the Belgian police. Now, do you understand?
Are you an American policeman?
I carry a badge, if that's what you mean.
Well, I have committed no crime. All I have done is to arrange for the buyer and the young lady to meet.
What do you mean you have arranged?
I spoke with her this morning. She said she was acting for Monsieur Morley.
What did she look like?
She was blonde and beautiful. She said her name was Laurie.
Laurie? Did she have the stone with her?
She said she would bring it with her when we met again.
When?
At 3 o'clock.
Where? I said where?
I was to meet her at the south terminal of the aerial tramway.
Buster, you're going to keep that appointment, aren't you? I got to the terminal ahead of time. I couldn't shake the nagging feeling that whatever happened next wasn't going to be pleasant. I wondered who I'd see first, the beautiful blonde posing as Laurie or Masson. It turned out to be Masson, but he would never be able to keep that appointment. Somebody with a small caliber weapon and a deadly aim had made sure I wouldn't get any more help from Rick Morley's contact. He could have been shot by someone traveling in the opposite direction, or from a bucket just ahead, or just behind his own. I hadn't seen any blonde getting on or off, but I knew where one would be in another hour. I picked up Virgie at the theater and set out to see the fair. For a while, we talked about everything but what was uppermost in our mind. No, thanks. No.
What's the matter?
You still say you never heard of Nicholas Masson, huh?
Well, I can tell you now, Mike. Laurie told me about him and she told me about the diamond.
Just like that, huh? Go on.
Well, she said she was smuggling a diamond in for Rick Morley and she wanted me to help her.
Help her? In what way?
Well, she said too many people knew she was Rick's girl and it would be better if I had the diamond.
So she gave it to you?
Yeah, the day before we left New York.
You still got it?
Yes, in my jewel box back at the hotel.
Well, then why'd you try to contact that fence this morning?
I didn't. Oh, Mike, I swear I was supposed to wait for Laurie.
You say you didn't contact Nicholas Masson this morning.
No, Mike.
And you didn't have a date to meet him later today at 3 o'clock.
No, Mike.
And you didn't kill Laurie.
Oh, Mike. Oh, how can you think of such a thing?
Okay, honey, let's go pick up that stone before somebody else gets hurt. The whole troop was staying at the Albert I Hotel. Virgie shared a room with Peggy Sanford. Peggy was out on a date when we got there. Virgie was glad she was. All she wanted to do was to get rid of the stone as fast as possible. And she didn't want anyone else to know about it.
You know, Laurie thought this was a lark. She said Rick Morley was going to make a lot of money out of this and I'd get a cut for helping.
Speaking about cuts, what about that scratch in your forehead? You say you got it coming out of a cab.
How do you think I got it?
It's not important what I think. It's what the prosecution's going to think. There were long blonde hairs in Laurie's fist.
And you jumped to the conclusion they were mine?
The police lab won't jump to conclusions. If they're yours, they'll know it.
Well, then I have nothing to worry about, Mike, because they won't be.
Good. Let me see the stone.
gone. It's gone, Mike. I don't understand.
I just bet you don't. When was the last time you saw it?
This morning, I took it out to look at it.
Is that when you decided to call Masson?
Oh, Mike, I'm just sick and tired of all this arguing. It'd be simpler if he just had me arrested.
Where was Peggy when you looked at the stone?
Gone. She had left earlier. Why don't you have her arrested? She's a blonde.
Mm-hmm. Where were you at 3 o'clock today?
I was resting right here in this room.
Can you prove that?
Oh, Mike, I'm just sick and tired of having to prove everything to you. Check with the desk. Peggy called in while I was here. She had them slip a note under the door in case I was asleep.
Where was Peggy?
I don't know. What difference does it make?
Maybe a lot. What did the note have to say? I said, what did the note say?
Read it for yourself. Andy's made the rehearsal early for tomorrow. Well, Peggy wanted me to know it in case you and I were planning to stay out late tonight.
All right, now, Virgie, what about that date, huh?
Are you kidding?
I guess I had it coming. But if I was having trouble swallowing Virgie's story, I could imagine the New York police strangling on it. There's only one thing madder than a woman accused of lying when she's telling the truth, and that's a woman who was lying in the first place. Next morning, when I dropped in on rehearsals, I half expected to find Captain Pat Chambers and some members of the Brussels police on hand. However, everything seemed normal. The three blondes seemed to have nothing but the show on their minds. Then Virgie caught sight of me. There was something urgent in her manner.
Take her back.
Mike, I've got to talk to you. You're not here.
Oh, where, when?
In 20 minutes, the bridge under the bells.
Yeah, I'll meet you there. I deliberately spread a false rumor that I was going back to New York. Whoever had the rock was certainly not going to make a move with it while I was still around. Andy was the only one I'd taken into my confidence. He was going to keep me posted on what, if anything, developed. Meantime, 3 separate samples of blonde hair were en route to Pat Chambers in New York, identified simply as A, B, and C.
Mike, I'm terrified.
Yeah, you should be. You're in this so deep you'll hang yourself. You just tell the truth.
Well, then you can't leave until you find out who killed Laurie. Mike, I think Peg took the diamond out of the jewel box.
What makes you think so?
The way she's been acting.
How's she been acting?
Well, she's in a panic all the time, but she's covering up.
Yesterday, you went all out in her defense.
Well, that was before I got this weird phone call.
What weird phone call?
Well, I had gone to bed. Peggy was still out. The phone rang and I answered it. It was a man's voice speaking in a European accent. He asked me if I was Miss Sanford. Well, I was half asleep, and I thought he was asking if I knew Miss Sanford, and I said yes.
So?
Well, he said to meet him at the same time and place and be sure to bring the merchandise.
What did you say?
Well, I said I would. Did I do right, Mike?
Maybe. Where's Peggy now?
Oh, she went right back to the hotel after the rehearsals were over.
Good, let's go. On the way to the hotel, I told Virgie how to tail a roommate without being too obvious about it. I would have to stay out of sight, or the whole play would be queered. As it happened, we ran out of time. How much? Combien?
There's Peggy.
Hey, follow the... Suivez le taxi, s'il vous plaît. Et tout de suite, hein?
Peggy must have known about the diamond from the start. You know, maybe Laurie told her herself. Or maybe she just overheard us talking.
Yeah, you two did a lot of talking together.
You know, I just can't imagine Peggy killing anybody. Maybe she didn't mean to. Maybe she just wanted to cut herself in the deal and there was a fight.
Yeah, maybe.
Stay in the cab, Bridgie.
Come on in, Mike. Welcome. Come on in, Mike. Get rid of the gun.
Better do as he says, Mike.
Oh, Virgie.
Throw it on the floor, Mike. Go and get it, Virgie.
Well, it's quite a party.
Sort of a going-away party, especially for you, Mike. It was nice of Peggy to get you here. We figured you wouldn't have come otherwise.
So Peggy was just a decoy, huh?
That's right.
They told me they were playing a joke on you. What is it? What's going on?
Oh, we've been had, Peg. These two jokers don't care how many people they kill.
You were forcing our hand, Mike.
Say, which one of you killed Laurie?
Andy did.
Shut up!
So what are you getting excited about now, Andy? How'd it happen? No? Well, then let me guess. You told Andy about the diamond, then you decided to cut yourselves in on it. Only Laurie wouldn't hold still for it. So you had a row, and Andy lost his head and got hysterical here, yeah?
I said that's enough.
You see, he's still hysterical, Virgie. And he's just scared enough to kill you, too, to keep you from blackmailing him later.
Don't listen to him, Virgie. Don't you see what he's trying to do?
I wonder.
It isn't going to work, Mike.
Think it over, honey. You've seen him in action. How long do you think you'd last? By the way, who's got the diamond?
Andy has.
But of course. Do you think that he's going to let any of us leave here alive? Watch out, Andy. She got a gun. Peggy, run out and get the nearest gendarme. Tell him we got a couple of customers for him. Well, honey, the gal who said that diamonds are a girl's best friend was wrong, honey. Dead wrong.
700,000 visitors a day to the World's Fair. It was going to take extradition papers to get 2 of them back. I'd be in New York in a few hours, but that didn't make me feel any better. I wasn't exactly sick. It was my pride that was hurting. I'm not usually wrong about women. Not usually.